The essay, the elephant, and the missing piece. Amara sat at her desk, trying to focus on her essay for school. A messy pile of crumpled papers sat next to her laptop, showing her many failed attempts. She had to adjust her desk lamp several times to find the right light. A blinking prompt on her screen seemed to mock her. It was vital for her to finish this tonight, but her brain felt like it was moving through fog. Suddenly, a loud knock echoed through the house. Amara went to answer the door and found her friend Bastian standing there. He was carrying a durable leather briefcase and wearing a suit jacket. Looking surprisingly sleek, he began to pretend he was a serious professor. He tried to tame his hair with his fingers, but it stayed messy. With a serious face, he asked her if she had the correct address for the library. Bastian walked into the living room like an elephant in a china shop, nearly knocking over a small table. He didn't want to study. He wanted to command the kitchen instead. He took a powdery apple and a bag of white flour out of his briefcase. "I brought snacks," he announced. Amara sighed, realizing that her quiet study night was officially over. Amara told him she really needed to make progress on her work. Bastian suggested they walk the dog, Brio, to clear her head. He looked at the dark clouds outside. "If it rains, he will take me there," he said, pointing at the energetic dog. "Actually, if it rains, he takes me there to the big oak tree every single time, because he hates getting his paws wet." They decided to stay inside and work on a jigsaw puzzle instead. It had a particular pattern of a mountain range that looked very difficult. Bastian said the puzzle would help her resilience for writing the essay. However, the cardboard pieces were old and brittle. It was a very challenging puzzle, and they couldn't find the piece for the mountaintop. Bastian tried to trick her into believing he had found the ultimate secret to the pattern. He picked up a yellow flower from a vase and tried to blackmail her. "I will give you the secret if you do my math homework," he joked. Just then, Brio the dog started scratching his ear. Bastian joked that a flea was probably giving the dog instructions. Bastian was always the perfect scapegoat for any distraction. They went to the kitchen to get some water. Bastian started to pour orange juice into a glass, but the flow was too fast, and it splashed everywhere. Amara immediately grabbed a broom to sweep away the crumbs he had also dropped. Bastian just stood there looking dumb, holding the empty carton and not knowing how to help clean the mess. Amara sat back down, wondering if she could withstand any more of Bastian's help. They had different ideas about what a productive evening looked like. She decided to ask for help with a specific part of her paper. She was writing about a technology convention she had seen in a magazine, but she couldn't find the right words to describe the inventions. "I found it!" Bastian shouted from the other room. He ran in and pointed at Amara's arm. It was stuck to her forearm. A small, triangular puzzle piece had been clinging to her skin the whole time. It was the apex piece for the very top of the mountain. He had borne the secret for a few seconds, enjoying the look of surprise on her face. The house felt like a chaotic chamber of games and juice spills, but Amara finally felt relaxed. She finished her order of tasks and sent her essay. Bastian prepared to leave, holding Brio's leash firmly. He was a credible friend, even if he was a bit of a disaster. Amara smiled, knowing that their friendship was the most durable thing in the room.